Welcome to Rooted with Aisha. I want to thank all of you for joining my channel, my community, and if you have not already subscribed to this channel, please do that. Plant your roots. Yep, I'm talking to you. You please go ahead and start planting your roots. And if you have not already checked out previous videos that I published, older videos, if you've been really following my channel, please go ahead and do that. Like, share, and subscribe, and share it with whomever you think would benefit from this, because we are going to be doing more content, more inspirationals, and also more real life experiences through my eyes, lessons that I've learned, and many other topics. And if you also have not already followed my podcast, Rooted and Rewired, each link to my podcast will be featured in every single video's description box. So this video that you're about to see is probably a vlog, probably something crazy that I'm doing, or probably something that I'm doing with my dogs, or probably something that I want to share with you and I'm wanting to, teach something that I've learned, or to share what I've learned. So I hope that you enjoy this video and get comfortable. Or if you're watching this in your car, your room, your dorm, or wherever, I hope that this video is a blessing to you. And I want to thank you so much for joining my community. Y'all, the other day I was going through it. I could hardly chew on anything. My jaw was acting up and I'm like wanting the PMS. It's not even that time yet. I was going through it all. So what I did was I asked my mama, Mom, I need help. I could hardly chew. The side of my jaw was giving like a sensitivity. And I'm like, did I floss wrong? Did I do too much? And I'm like, I didn't do none of that, because I like to, definitely take good care of my teeth. But I'm like, did I do something wrong? Because this side was Gucci. The other side felt like I had a bump, like something was there, and I just didn't know what it was because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything in my gum. It was internal. And I'm like, Lord, do I need to schedule an appointment, if I could even get one scheduled? Because I'm not sure where y'all live, but you can hardly get anything scheduled out here for a dental cleaning. God forbid you need surgery. But before we get into everything, thank you all so much for joining me on Rooted with Aisha. And I love this candid conversations that we're going to be having. As you can see, no makeup. PMS is on hold. Won't he do it? The acne has simmered. And I'll be sharing with you all different acne systems that I use, because some months you need something mild, some months you need something that's a little bit more, some months you need something that's a little bit more, hey girl, if you know, you know. But before we get into it, please plant some roots with us, and please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video and share it with whomever you think this message is for. And also please hit the notification bell so you don't miss any video that I publish. And y'all, as you can see, I'm in my satin cap. If y'all have seen other video recordings that I've done with my locks, I keep my locks heavily covered, especially because I have 2 dogs and I don't want their hair up in my hair because it's hard to get it out. And also, if sister girl doesn't need to be seen, she doesn't need to be seen. Some days I may have my hair in my little updo, in my little whatever, I need to have it up just to keep it and make it look stylish, so I don't have to have it essentially out and about. But sister girl is in. I'm in my home clothes. I'm not trying to be cute. We're having a raw conversation.
Like dust out of our eyes.
But real talk, like back to our earlier conversation, hair was feeling so sensitive, and I'm like, this has to be hormonal, because it does not have to be approaching PMS. It does not have to be approaching that time of the month when Mercury wants to get in retrograde. Stuff starts to happen, and not to mention the weather sensitivity. Climate change has been crazy. The heat, it's starting to feel like fall weather. It's starting to feel that way, which I'm all here for. But I just want to tell y'all that we gotta take care of ourselves. And once upon a time, I used to live in Florida before, I think it was Hurricane Irma. we left again. And when I was there, this is nothing against Florida, but the hard water was hard. It was hard. The hard water was hard. And I essentially developed the eczema. My skin is not sensitive at all. Some chemicals may make my skin, you know, break out, but outside of that, I don't have sensitive skin. I don't get eczema. I don't get psoriasis. I don't get any of that. Thank God. And my mom got us on some healthy remedies, child. And this was one of them, the Lifetime Oregano Oil and Olive Leaf. This is it. This is what I'm taking again to help me, because I took this the other day. I forgot which day I took this. I took this the other day when I started feeling sensitivity. I think it was on a Wednesday. And I'm like, Lord, help me. I couldn't even eat chocolate. I couldn't even have a Jolly Rancher. I couldn't even have chew gum. I couldn't even have an apple, and I love apples. So this right here, yes. Oh yes. Keep in mind, this is to add 30 drops. So I'm like, Mom, that's a lot, because I did the full 30 and it felt like my throat, something was like, it was a lot. So what I did was, she suggested split it up. I can have 10 drops in one session, could be in the morning, could be mid-morning, another 10 in the afternoon, another 10 at night. Make it 30. Or you take it as you need it. Because keep in mind, if you don't need to consume oregano every single day, do it every other day, or do it one day, then do it the next day. But don't do it profusely, because too much health can also be bad, because you have to keep in mind that the body is naturally going to do what it's supposed to do. However, if you feel like you need it more, then do what's best for you. So I always say, do what's best for you. Do what's best for you, because you know what's happening to you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in some water. Keep in mind, this is how much water that I want to use, because I want to be able to have a good bit of oregano in mine, but I also want to be able to not have less water where I taste the oregano more and it burns. So you have to dilute it, because this is some potent stuff, because this is oregano oil and olive leaf. Olive leaf has a lot of strong properties that are in here. It's good for immunity, as well as oregano, but also mucus, because I was born via cesarean, but on my dad's side I have asthma as a sensitivity. So dust, overconsumption of certain things can bring on more mucus consumption, or more sensitivity to mucus, where I'm like, you can hear it here, and I'm like, oh God, it's so embarrassing. But I've definitely gotten a lot better in limiting what I eat that may aggravate that, but also the weather, and summer is not, no, summer has just not been summering. But overall, y'all, this is definitely something that I'm so happy that I'm getting back onto, because I was doing it, but then fell off the wagon. Don't judge me. It happens. So I'm going to be using some spring water. And keep in mind, I have eternal water. I have these different kinds, but this is eternal. I want to keep this eternal and keep it the way that it should be. And I just want to use some spring water. So let me show you all how I add it in here. And this is not sponsored. This is something that worked for me, and I'm like, this has got to be shared. Y'all need to get about this life, because unless you're going to the doctor all the time, and you should only go there if there's an emergency or if it's for maintenance. But outside of that, this is something that I really hope that you all get into and really incorporate, because it's hard out here. We got to stay up. Okay. Yes, indeed, y'all. So as I said before, I'm going to be taking my spring water, and then I'm going to be taking my olive leaf and oregano oil. So I'm just going to open. Keep in mind, I've already used this before, so it's not a matter of, did I just open it today? No, I've used it. So I'm just going to take some drops, and I'm just going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Only gonna add 10 drops to this water, and then let's cover back on. shake. And you see, you can tell that there's oil in here. But it's herbal. It tastes like you're having a herbal water with a dash of oregano in it. And what I love is that it doesn't have a horrible taste where I'm like, oh God, help me. So it's almost like you're just having herbal water. But you can tell that if you're having congestion, a sore throat, if you're feeling like flu is coming on, get your colloidal silver, get your olive leaf, get your zinc, get whatever you can, get your airborne, get everything. And if you hear my dog barking, I have 2 golden retrievers and he's probably wanting something. So it's uncut over here for sure. Okay, it's uncut over here. And we're back. So yes, y'all, this is the olive leaf. And this is the olive leaf water, and this is the olive leaf. I'm so excited because ultimately speaking, I'm so excited that I'm getting back on that health journey, getting back on it, because as you all know, if you've heard my podcast by now, I've changed occupations, entering a new phase in my life. And also in terms of occupations, if there's ever an occupation that I'll get into, it's primarily going to be in the field that I'm studying, which is social work, or a field of mental health and psychology or crisis. So that's definitely what I'm doing. So ultimately speaking, I'm on a journey just like you, navigating life just like you, but also learning to appreciate everything that comes with it. Because you're like, God, why? Why did I commit to this for so long? Why did I do this for so long? Why? Eventually the asking of the why starts to get a little old. So I'm like, let me just live my life and then navigate as I go through it. So that's what this YouTube channel is about, y'all. I like my new tripod. It's cute. So I'm gonna be taking y'all with me on different adventures that I go on, different opportunities to grow and move and pivot. I'll be taking y'all with me, and hopefully this journey is a blessing to you as it is to me. But I do want all of you to please take care of yourself. It could be this, could be drinking different forms of water, could be getting into the spring life. It could be getting a candle that is geranium and yang. Got this at my local health store. Actually, my mom got it, but she wasn't feeling a candle, so I'm like, well, you do it. This is nice. I only light it when I'm in here. When I'm not in here, I'm like, this house is almost 100 years old. HE double hockey sticks. No, I'm not lighting none of that up in here and having any, fires happen. Nobody, knock on wood. We're not doing that. So, and this is a little mini review / mini life update. Hope that you all are enjoying my other episodes. Keep in mind, you're probably wondering, actually, these are a lot of reviews, but I'm also going to be incorporating some other reflective moments where I'm actually having in-depth conversations with you about different topics or what's on my mind. And also stay locked in with Rooted and Rewired, because we're going to be having more conversations about how leaving a job is easy, but the steps to getting to that point. Because leaving a job is easy when you come to that point that enough is enough. I don't want to work here anymore, but also when you've come to that point for yourself that you're aligning with a purpose, or that you're being more focused on one thing instead of doing so many other things. And I know this because I've done that. So we're going to be having more in-depth conversations. We're also going to be having more in-depth discussions about other issues, finance, relationships, generational gaps between Gen X, millennials, and Gen Zs, different conversations that you all probably have heard, different social media trends. But this is more than just generational gaps. This is about, being authentically you, okay? Because before we knew what a Gen Z or millennial was, we were here. Okay, so I'm gonna take me and my bonnet, and I'm gonna go see what my dogs are doing and see what the fam is doing. But I want to come on here, y'all, just to have a little moment with y'all. And I'm gonna take my herbal water with me. Yep, herbal water. That's all this is herbal water. But the benefit of it is I'm not congested now, so you're not gonna hear nothing. But this is good. I love it. So thank you all for joining me again in my office / room / situation room. And please take care of you, y'all. Take care of you. Stay safe, stay blessed. And thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel again. And subscribe to my Substack. Follow me on there. I do post different quotes. I also post my podcast on there, and I also do reshare other Substack content creators stuff on there too. Follow me on X, Rooted with Aisha, Instagram, Rooted with Aisha, TikTok, Rooted with Aisha, where I also post different visuals. Some of the shorts that I post on here is also found on my social medias too. And also sometimes I live tweet when certain shows are on, and y'all kind of can see me a little uncut, just a little bit. So I'm so excited. Please follow me on all socials and follow my journey. I'm looking forward to trying out this tripod and going out and doing things. So see y'all in another episode, and take care, stay blessed, and stay locked in, y'all, because it's go down. All right, y'all, you still with me? Thank you so much for watching today's broadcasting. I know sometimes I could be extra, or sometimes I could also be talkative, because that is who I am. But I really hope that this video was a blessing to you. And if you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. And also please let me know in the comments on other content that you would like to be featured on this channel. Like if there's a product, or if there's a topic that you'd like me to discuss, and we can have an open dialogue, because now more than ever, we need to come as a community. We also need to stand for something, also fall for anything. And also, if you would like to partner with me and have your product or have your story shared on my YouTube channel or podcast, please email me at askrootedwithaisha@gmail.com. Email again is askrootedwithaisha@gmail.com. Follow me on X, Instagram, TikTok, Rooted with Aisha, and you'll find me. And I'm looking forward to sharing my experiences, my education, my journey, my fur babies, and me also learning how to take care of them as they continue to progress in age. And I'm still looking forward to many adventures that we have. So on to the next episode. See you guys on another one and another journey. Bye now.